Hello Leo, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Okay, so I want to see what messages Spirit has for you guys. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards and then look with the tarot. Okay, so if this video resonates, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. I'm not surprised. You know, I'm getting Nelson Mandela vibes. All of a sudden, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love Nelson Mandela so much. I want to look up more facts about him. And it's just like, there's something here that's been like a journey for Leos for a long, long time. I think he's an Aries. What zodiac sign is that? Anyways, doesn't matter. So, it's been a long, long time. Nelson Mandela, he was wrongfully imprisoned for 27 years. Horrible, right? But at the same time, it's like, look what he did with that. Look how he decided to take this stand here and share this wisdom and continue to work towards the betterment of himself and everybody else and all of this. There's something here where it's kind of like, it doesn't matter how much time you have lost in negativity, being trapped, being in your own kind of imprisonment, whatever that can be in a lot of different ways. It's like, I don't care if you have spent an entire lifetime and you are 99 years old, which is not even old anymore, right? 111 years old, 111, and you spent your whole life captured in negativity and all of this. Just that one confession, just that one turn in this other direction, even if it's with the last second, that is worth it. That experience of that freedom, it is worth it. It'd be a way that you could put yourself out here that is really amazing, that could lead to results that you can't even imagine, because we're in this phase now where it's like people are going to start to realize, we're going to start to see people that can have it all, because there's a lot of people that are trying to have it all and they're going about it the wrong ways, and it's because people think that you can't have it all. That's why. It's like there's really great people, there's immense people that have done profound things on the planet. But what about their personal lives was a disaster? Or, they have this kind of monetary success, but they didn't have love. And this is saying, you can have it all. And I feel like you're going to be this proof that you can have it all, and everybody can have it all. That's the thing. And we want to see that. We want to see everybody winning. We want to see everybody doing well. We want to see everybody loving life. There's enough abundance for everybody. There's so much room at the top, and there is no ceiling. North Node has to do with your, this is your life's purpose here. Confidence is key to your success, new moon in Leo. Stepping out of your comfort zone and having confidence. Yeah. Yes. Could be something here that you want to share that you've been holding back. It says adjustments are required. So yeah, there is you believing in yourself. There is a reason that things have taken the time that it has taken. And maybe it's so, other people, that it's taken them a long time too. You can be an inspiration, you can be a hope to these people, right? If everybody had all their dreams come true right out of high school, you know, then that one person that didn't, you know, they're really digging that grave now, you know. And it's like, no, you can, maybe you're meant to be the one to break this curse. Hold your vision. A lot of cards came out with it, so I'm gonna put it back. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna get a couple of these cards. Aries, independent, bravery, passion. It's gonna have to do with the Aries person. But you know, the Aries energy is the spark of the fire sign energy, right? So the spark of starting something. Aries is out there. They're the out there sign. Okay? Whoa. You know, they're the excuse me, they're like the aliens of the zodiac out here, and I love aliens. So there you go. But there could be like you know, there is a way here of putting yourself out there, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm out there. That's fine. You know, there's a lot of people that are very successful and they're very out there. So it's like, this is messages like, don't be afraid to be out there. Don't be afraid to be yourself, to be opinionated, and you know, maybe your opinion is going to be taken the wrong way. Maybe there's, you know, because there's a way that it's going to be seen. It's going to be elevated here, and you're going to be able to explain yourself here. But there is something about, there's always going to be a polarization. There's always going to be people that are taking things to the other extreme that don't agree with you here. So the Aries is kind of like, yeah, I don't really care about being out there. I'm out there. Deal with it. You know? So you could be very inspired. You could be thinking about Aries people that you know, or find that you're connecting with Aries people, and this is like to inspire you. Okay, a little bit. Doesn't have to be though. Okay, it's just energy. You have Earth, persistence, patience, practicality. You know, the thing is, you know, when you're confident, it's like, where is this quote from? Is this from a movie? I have no idea, but I didn't come up with this. But it's something about like, you know, you're confident for like, you have to be confident for like 60 seconds. And then it's like, you kind of get the feedback here, you get settled in, and then it builds up from there. You know, but it really, in the beginning, you just need like 60 seconds of confidence, and then it builds, it grows, it builds and grows. You're planting a seed, and you just have to keep in that direction, you know. So there is something about that. There is something about, I feel like there's a boldness here, and you're going to be planting seeds here for your future that are going to build to something a lot more. And you're going to see that it's not as challenging as maybe you think, you know. It's like I used to be a manager for a daycare, and I had to put on these like trainings, and they would get people from other daycare centers. So this is like strangers, and I would have to do these trainings, and I hate, oh my God, public speaking. Whew. I was so terrified. And every year would like come around, and I would have to, and every year I'd be terribly nervous, and every year it would be like almost debilitating nerves. I would think I was going to pass out. You know, and then I would go do the training, and everyone would like love it. And they would be like, you did such a great job. Like, you should be a trainer for your life. And I was like, yeah, right. Like, I was so nervous. I thought I was going to faint the whole time. And they're like, oh, we couldn't even tell. And I'm like, are you sure? But it's like, no, it ended up really going really great. And then I really loved it. But then it was like, oh my gosh, what am I getting myself into here? Because to do it more, and then I did have opportunity to do it more, and get paid more for it because I was doing a great job. And so then I went into it, but I actually hate it. Was like my nightmare and my dream were like so tied close together. Like, wow, this sucks. You know, like, but it was like that 60 seconds of courage, and then I just had this momentum, and every now and then throughout it, I would have a little mini heart attack of like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. But then it was, you just keep, you go with the 60 seconds, and then you're there. You know, and that's going to happen less and less and less and less. So there could be something like this where you have, you know, and that's something, you know, the kid, you know, years of working with children, excitement and fear is like this. It's like so close. You know, these kids were like so excited when people would come cut the lawn, but they're terrified, you know, when they come too close, they're terrified, you know, but our entire morning was orchestrated around them watching these lawn care. You know, but when they got up to the window to do right in front of the window, oh my gosh, sheer terror, right? It's like, okay. Capricorn, ambition, realism, methodical steps. Yeah, you're making steps here. And this could be about something about breaking away for yourself here. This is the energy I'm getting with these two cards. So this is like, you know, maybe your whole life has been dedicated to your family, to other people, to taking care of other people. And this is kind of like saying, yeah, they're safe, they're good. You know, they can take care of themselves. And what about you? What about you breaking out? And what about you following your own ambition and taking steps forward towards your own life here? I feel like you're finally doing that. And this has been the first time that you've done that in your life ever, the whole time. So something becoming more grounded, okay, in your life. Stability, harmony, of course. I love it. You know, you putting yourself out there, you're going to see how this is going to flow here, how things are going to flow to you and how amazing it's going to be. Yeah. You have closed off guarded resistance. Yeah, there's a little bit here where, you know, opportunities are going to start to present themselves. It's going to get exciting, but then there's going to be more. And you're going to be like, well, wait a minute. This is a little too much. I don't know about this. Okay. Yeah, that's because of fear and doubt. That's because of fear and doubt, your own fear and doubt, nobody else. It's like there could be things in the past that you tried and you tried and you tried and it never worked out. And it wasn't because of anything other than your own fear and doubt. You know, Leo zodiac, especially of all the zodiac signs, you know, the Leo constellation comes from the fable with Hercules, where, you know, he has to kill this lion and Athena comes down and she tells him, you need to use the lion's claws to get the lion's fur, basically. So this is like the only way to really be against the lion is to turn the lion against themselves. This is how this works. So that's what it has been all this time. Messages and dreams. Okay. So pay attention to your dreams here. There could be something here where it's like your dreams have been on the back burner for a long, long time, and that's not really fair. Now it's time for you and for your dreams. There could be certain people that have fallen away in your life that are not around anymore. And now you're starting to see, well, you know what? Maybe that person, it was always all about them. And I gave everything to that person, to that situation. It was never about me. And now it is supposed to be about me. So it's a good thing that that person is not around, because if they were around, I would still be giving to them and it wouldn't be about me, you know? And this could be something, cycles completion. There's something here coming to an end with that. There could be a spiritual experience that you're going to have. And there could be someone in spirit that is helping you, that's going to show you this way here. You have avoidance, stalemate. This could be a person that in this lifetime, they haven't really been there for you. They were not really there for you, but now they're in spirit and now they want to be there for you and they want to help you here. You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then you have this soul ties and reunion here. So this is interesting, right? It could be somebody that's feeling guilt because of the way that they treated you. And maybe in this physical world, they're not going to help you, right? But spirit is going to help you. That's interesting. Let's see. Three of Swords. The Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. Okay, you're protecting yourself here. You're seeing, there's something here that you see now as far as heartache. And you could be seeing how you unknowingly perhaps created your own heartache, allowed people in that were not stable themselves. Something here maybe was not mentally stable and they couldn't be there for you. And this person avoiding you in your past, there was a reason they avoided you. There was a reason they pushed you away, because they were going to harm you if they were around you. And Spirit is trying to show you something with this. There's something here that you're meant to see. There is like a message that someone is trying to send you here. This could be like people were never on your side, but maybe they just acted like they weren't on your side. This is like White Fang energy, right? It's like throwing out this, amazing wild creature because it's what's better for it, but it breaks your heart to have to do it here. There's something here where people, in your life, you were always alone, and Spirit was like, yeah, but it was better for you to be alone. And it is better for you to see this now, to break free from something here. Because it's like if you got along in these certain groups or something, you would have stayed longer than what you were supposed to stay or something like that. There is something about defeating something that now it's like you're going to share with other people how to defeat something. That it could be like a health thing that you did, emotional wise, or like addictions or something here. You have the Four of Cups and you have the Ten of Pentacles here. So, you may have been waiting for this opportunity to create stability with somebody else, a foundation with people around you. It's like now you're at a place where it's like you have created that for yourself, but you're alone. And it's like, okay, well, now I want this stability to grow. I need to include other people. I don't just want to be alone on this island by myself. There is something here about standing up for yourself against a particular person, that with that coming to an end, with that closing out, now this is going to be possible. You have the Four of Swords here. Look at the hair. Wow. What's so interesting is like she's sleeping and it's like almost the same position. They look like the same girl, don't they? So there's something here about, you could be connected to a certain woman in history that you like find inspiring. Like I was talking about Nelson Mandela. It doesn't have to be that. It could be a woman. It could be anybody that you find an inspiration here. And you're going to see these qualities within yourself. And there's something that you're going to have, that you're going to share, that you're going to be this way maker for people to Spirit, from this place to being in this place. and it's very interesting here. And there could be someone that inspires you. There could be a celebrity, they could be a philosopher, they could be an activist of some kind. It doesn't have to be that. This could even be a loved one that's passed on that really inspires you. It could be a lot of different things here, but you're gonna see that this person is you, that you're this inspiration here. This is kind of like when Harry Potter is like, oh yeah, my dad, he did the Patronus, and saved him from the Death Eaters, I think. Saved him from something. Voldemort, Death Eaters, whatever he's battling. Snake, I don't know. One of those things. And he, across the lake, and he thought that that was his dad. And Hermione, they're waiting, and Hermione's like, yeah, your dad's not coming, this is you. You did it. You're seeing that you're the one that's done it. And so the benefit to you seeing that all of this heartache that happened, okay, you unknowingly, I'm not calling you out here, but it's like there's a way that you're seeing, oh, you allowed this. You're not anymore. And it's not just that you can get to this place of stability. It's more than that. It's that you can actually create miracles in your own life. And you can inspire other people to do the same. You can be the physical embodiment of the divine. And your dreams are showing you this. There is a dream that's going to show you this. There is a vision that you're going to have. You could see it in a movie, and like Harry Potter, and then it clicks and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm doing something like that. There's a way that a scene in a movie could click to this. It could be somebody that's famous that looks like you, and there's something that happens to them in a movie or something. There's something here that you're meant to do. And these are not all coincidences. It's not. Spirit is talking to you. This is your time. All this time for all these loved ones and everybody else, there was something that you were avoiding within yourself. And you wanted to be there for other people because nobody was there for you. And that, in a sense, was healing. Not really. There wasn't really progression with that. But in a way, it was like, okay, I want to be there for other people because I didn't have anyone, which is a very beautiful thing. But at the same time, there needs to be a healing for yourself. And now this is you seeing your own power within yourself. There is something here about all of you. You haven't been all of yourself like your whole life. You've been like half of yourself. And other people have been able to manipulate you for all of these things. And that's done now. And it's like the world's about to see the real you, and they're going to be shocked. They are going to be shocked. They are going to be in awe. Some of you are going to be amazing spiritual teachers. There's something here about these spiritual experiences that only you can understand, but there is a way where you're going to be taken care of. These ambitions that you have, you're going to be very successful, and you're going to have people around you that this is a soul tribe energy now. This is somebody that you're meant to be with here. And this is something where, you're fully yourself now in a way, and more highly evolved than you have ever been on this planet. And it feels like everybody around you, they're not here. They're not. And the right time with this hourglass here is when the right people are going to show up and be there around you. This is so, you can say, hey, you did this yourself. You're creating this beautiful change yourself. This is beautiful. Insane transformation. Just insane. Look, health. You understand that it's like you can heal yourself. Some of you could be healers. You're healing your own body. There's ancient ways of healing that you understand. And this could be something like you know, identify with Cleopatra, you identify with Hatshepsut, you identify with, you know, a deity. There's something here that you're a part of, that you're going to embody on this world, and a lot of people are going to see that. You're going to get this recognition for this. You're going to get this monetization where you're able to live this life that you dream of, you know? Wow. You have this harmonies at the bottom. You have indecision and submission here. You could have spent a long time. And look, the hourglass again. Don't worry about the amount of time that has taken you to get free out of this cage that you have spent in indecision. It does not matter. There is a certain amount of time that things were supposed to happen. And for some of you, it was supposed to take this long. And that is for something that it means more. You know, it's like the world is changing now. You know, what it means to be a person on this planet and the way that things happen. There's like a different order. Everybody else had all of these blessings early on, and they're like secure, but they're kind of miserable, but they're secure, but like, you know what I mean? But you didn't have any of this security. You're all by yourself, right? In this imprisonment, Nelson Mandela, dude, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's like Nelson Mandela was imprisoned all of this time, but also, you know, he was amazing president of, you know, South Africa. He did amazing things for the people of this world, you know, and he is, you know, it's not even about the fame. It's about something so much more than that, you know. This inspiration that he was, still is, even after his death. You know what I mean? It's like there's something really amazing happening here. And him being imprisoned all 27 years. So any person that wants to give up, it's like, come on, talk about inspiration, right? You know, so you could be this inspiration here. And now this is time for this, where this is breaking. It's not going to be like this anymore. And there could be a little bit of like, I don't know about that. You know, and Spirit's like, no, know about it. Believe it. Divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. You may not understand it, but there will come a day when you do. And it doesn't matter. Once you're in this harmony, what else matters? It doesn't. It's like, you know, it doesn't matter if you have been, you know, filthy, dirty, covered in mud. How long? One long shower, you're good. You're pretty much fine. You know, it could be years. You know, it's like you see these videos of these poor dogs, so sad. You know, I can never watch this. But, you know, their hair is all matted and they're like homeless dogs, you know, so sad. And the people that, you know, they bathe them and they're like shaving off what needs to be shaved off. And like day 2, they're like, fine. You know what I'm saying? There's something here that once you reach this harmony and once you just kind of put yourself out there and allow in situations where the universe can bless you, everything turns around so much quicker than what you could ever imagine. You have Libra here twice. You have Pisces, you have Virgo. So it could have to do with one of them. You know, and that's the thing, is like, there's something here maybe about going out into nature that you've been resisting. You want to work on things or whatever. But this is putting themselves in a situation where the universe can bless them. Going outside into nature and look at what a beautiful experience of having these flock of birds, you know, surrounding him and feeling the sun's light on this gorgeous day, you know. And you can start there. And then it's going to build from there and build from there and build from there. So, yeah. Well, This is very exciting, okay? So, thank you so much. And you know what's so interesting is like, there's the bluebird here by themselves. And it's like, okay, no, there's all these bluebirds here. You're going to find your flock of people, you're going to find your tribe. And that can include love as well, where you belong. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Leo, thank you so much. I hope this helped you. And if it did, and you want to like and subscribe, that would be awesome.